go and show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from.
Yeah. Drum on back.
This what y'all was waiting
that
on?
location too. Bye.
I put a couple pounds on since the last go
I ain't
around.
even wait on them. I'ma get them now.
We been eating around these parts.
Get them. My block pumping and I'm trying to keep that old pumping. If niggas snitching, then I let them niggas get them. My block pumping and I'm trying to keep that old pumping.
I don't know. My bad, y'all. Once again, it's been a little minute. Give me a little time to get myself together and get back in here. But yes, we are back. Season 2, Uncut Ishhh Talk. We are back. Shout out to anybody who's been coming through. Make sure y'all go check out my Insidious, the Red Door review. I got a lot to say about that. Just go check it out. I ain't gonna say too much right here, but it's definitely in the category as far as summer horror movies. That's something I want to talk about tonight too. But once again, shout out to anybody coming through. We are back. Appreciate y'all coming through. What's going on, the deal?
What up?
I know it's been a little minute. What's been going on?
Nothing much.
It's fucking here. Still low.
Can you hear me?
All right, what you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
I
okay.
had to make sure I can hear you.
I was like, damn.
Traumatized. Yes, I am. To be Tuesday. Make sure y'all come through if I can.
Oh
I
my
promise
God.
you, we will be doing the review on that. It's nothing that's gonna stop me from talking about that. I just watched it again today. I saw let my homeboy watch it for my job. We both traumatized now. He traumatized. We all traumatized. To be Tuesday is in full effect. If I can't. Good luck, Nadia. That's all I got to say.
Why you do me like this?
The
fact that I actually finished The Idol, first of all, because I'm just like, oh my God, everybody just drink Kool-Aid and die at this point. Oh God, that is so insensitive. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Is there something wrong with me that I actually wouldn't mind a season 2 of The Idol?
No, hell no.
I don't know what it is.
No, it's because they left so much shit really not tied up completely, and now you're confused and you're trying to fill in those little blanks of confusion. We don't need it. Just be confused. It don't matter. No.
Was I supposed to feel bad for Tasia?
No. See, exactly. But what is
shout out to Josh. We're going to get into it Monday.
To talk about.
Make sure y'all come through episode 4 and 5. My boy got a beat down, but looked like he needed that, I guess.
He did.
Yeah.
Straight punk.
Shout out to Jocelyn, though. God, I like she on demon time. What the fuck? What happened? Have you niggas ever been crying at the door while you're never mind. Monday, y'all come through, man. Because what? That's different. Like, wait a minute.
Yes.
Jeez.
I was like,
hey, somebody got man. That short getting shot down. Bump the kick. I'm not listening. Anyway, make sure y'all come through Monday. The Idol episodes 4 and 5. We're gonna catch up with y'all. From Sunday, we got to make sure we do that. We also gonna do season 3 theories. Season 3 is official for From, so we know we're gonna be getting to season 3 after the writer strike and all that get situated. But yes, definitely come through Sunday and Monday for that. All right, man. Once again, we on Uncut Ishhh Talk this season 2, episode 101. Keke Palmer.
okay.
Keke, do you want me? Love me. Keke. Nope. Her husband ain't feeling her outfit that she wore to the Usher concert.
Boyfriend.
Oh, my bad. You know what? You're right. You're not married, so boyfriend.
Not even engaged. From my understanding.
We already, I think, kind of talked about Keke getting these mother curves. She done got these mother curves. And you know, some of us older guys, shout out to Usher, like meat. You know what I'm saying? We like meat. But anyway, I'm just messing. Usher, He been doing what he's been doing. This ain't just
Forever.
Keke Palmer. He has a resident, if I'm not mistaken, a residency in Vegas.
Yeah.
Like he does this. This is what he's been
I'm like,
doing.
I need to go see this show. Like that. Like I've been seeing clips because like I follow a plethora of people in the industry. So I follow people that dance. I follow people that do backup singing. So like I see lots of shit that other people don't see because they just follow the artist. So like I follow this girl. She's a dancer. And in his residency, like she's a prominent dancer. I was like, oh shit. And then
like
I'm
old
like,
girl on the Idol.
don't do that. No. Like Diane. Stop.
Nah,
Is that her real? Anyway. But no, so I knew that I knew what went down at Usher concerts. I was like, oh man, this is I need to see this shit. But like and then of course he's always been singing to a audience member, you know?
Keke Palmer, how old is Keke Palmer, man?
Let me look it up because I don't know. But I know she grown.
One thing I do know is that it's definitely, I think, an age difference between Keke Palmer and Usher, give or take. Black don't crack, and you know Usher is Usher. But I'm just saying.
Keke Palmer is 29, so she is.
Yes, she's young, still young.
Yes, yes.
You gotta remember.
Usher, like what, 40?
Man, I don't know.
Usher. No, Usher is like 40. I mean, somebody said you need to check on Cher, Pharrell, and it's somebody else. And I was
Angela
like,
Bassett?
Definitely Cher. Have you seen Cher?
Nah.
She's giving vampire. She is giving vampire, and I love it.
Like I said, anyway, between this nigga and Angela Bassett, somebody taking some youth, somebody 44. Got something.
That shit is 44. No, he just if you Keke also shows us that Usher takes care of himself by, you know, because he takes off his clothes later on, you know, in the show, and you know she broadcast that on her Instagram and her reaction to it. So we know Usher takes care of himself. That's why he looks good at 44.
All right, niggas. I mean, I guess, old buddy, as far as your baby daddy, like, man, go to the gym, nigga. Stop eating meat. I mean, it's a bunch of suggestions out here, brother. But as far as Keke Palmer, once again, I want to keep making sure I put references on this picture because once a woman has a baby, I would think that you would want to, I guess, put more emphasis on the fact that she's actually celebrating the fact that she's out here celebrating her body, because there's a lot of women that might not enjoy or like their body after they have a baby.
I felt
that
so
encouragement,
fucking ugly.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to say, I hated my body, my face. It was just, I didn't know who the fuck I was. I hated everything about me. It was just like gross. And then like they don't tell you about postpartum shedding, where like you lose your hair. And I'm like, my edges, where are my this is not cute. What in the
How we know the last time Keke Palmer went out? With everything you just said, what do we know she's actually done went through as far as being a first-time mother? Me being who I am and being a fan of Keke Palmer all the way back to Akilah and the Bee, even other stuff that she's done as a child, I'm like, Keke Palmer ain't no really like a ratchet chick. I not heard about, I mean, the little thing with her and Trey Songz and all that, blah, 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 whatever. But she ain't really the type of female that I done seen out here like doing like the extra shit. So I'm saying as far as her baby daddy, because that's who he is. He ain't married to her. He's a boyfriend or whatever. Why not just celebrate her enjoying herself? Because it's the fact that she might be an ultra fan of Usher as a child. Nigga, we grew up on Usher. I think she was saying like she grew up
29.
on Usher. For all you know, she might have turned into that little girl at that moment. She wasn't letting no sexual shit or anything like that. She might have turned into that little girl.
I mean,
that was a fan of Usher.
The hug was close. The hug was close. I feel like, I mean, this face that she's making look like she done had a couple shots. So you know, you
that
like
too?
you might she might be leaning in for support. Nah, let me stop because these people be like, I'm reaching. You know what I mean?
She turned around to make sure he know the dress was, you know what I'm saying? No, it's out here. So
girl, look at you. He said it. Oh, look at you. Goodness gracious, Keke. Look at you.
So nigga, why you didn't go to the? Well, I can't say that because she was out with her friends. But if anything,
and he was at home with his
with the
son.
baby.
Yeah, that's their child. Now, this is what I be talking about when I be like, when men look me dead in my face and be like, I can be a stay-at-home dad.
Shit.
I swear to God,
Nigga,
come do my
nigga, I
job,
work,
baby.
and I
will
still
sit
feel
back.
like somewhat of a stay-at-home dad. Like nigga, ain't no,
Man,
but I love
shit.
my kids.
Yeah, I mean, yes, absolutely. But this shit ain't for the faint of heart. When everything is on you, when shit don't get done, you ain't no backup for you. You are the backup. Like,
Eat,
come on.
feed, sleep, all of that. You think you about to take a nap, nigga? Hell no.
No.
Get up and make sure that diaper change. So you ready to eat? She ready to play?
Sweep that floor. Yeah.
Clean the
Make a
house up.
nutritious snack for them. Yeah.
And if you got the older ones around, why you taking care of the little one? Hey, nigga, this Ringling Brothers.
Exactly.
This is Ringling Brothers. But that's what I'm saying as far as Keke Palmer. For all we know, she's been doing all of that. Now she has a chance to go out and enjoy herself.
Yeah, this look like a girl's trip. Yeah, in Vegas. Just, do you know what people like? Have you ever been to Vegas? I've been to Vegas.
I want to go now because that Spear out there too. You know, they got that big ass ball or whatever.
Oh.
It's some crazy shit they got out there. I ain't going to no casinos. Y'all ain't got to worry about that.
No,
but,
man, I think I went in and I think I went in with 20 and I think I won it and lost it all and I was just like, I'm done because what the fuck is 20? It was $20. Bro, I quit after $20. $20. Nigga, you won't gotta worry about no gambling addiction with me. No. $20?
Yeah.
Like I was thinking about all the shit I could have ate with that $20. Just
and you in Vegas, so when you say 20, I'm serious still like, I don't know. You saying 20, I would have threw 100. I would have said like, man,
oh
100.
shit, no, fuck no. 20 hurt me enough. Bruh, like I got gripes when it come to money. That's why I'll be like, don't fuck with my money. Because when you fuck with my money, I'm on a whole different level with you.
But yeah, Keke Palmer's boyfriend, baby daddy, he wasn't feeling this. So now you had this whole thing, and you got to understand that Keke Palmer is a well-known actress out here. We don't know who this nigga is. So once you brought it to social media, everybody, it was Keke Palmer. That's it.
Everybody was like, "Who you? Are you speaking?"
About?
And
you insecure, you sad, you mad, everything. What Drake say? You crummy, you crusty, you bummy, you like what?
Oh yeah, they went in on him. And the thing about it is, it's not even the fact that what you were mad over. It was the fact that you brought it to social media. But since you brought it to social media, women was like, "Field day, motherfucker, we going in on you." And I don't think that's not right. But like when you put your shit out there, this was none of our business. This was not a conversation that anybody on this internet needs to be included in. But here he come bringing a business to the internet, and I'm just like, bruh, I'm trying to don't ever come to me on the internet about something about my husband. Don't ever. Because you know what I'm going to do? Ignore you. Because it's not your business.
Nigga, this
like,
was Carrie Hilson of Ashanti, and you was I say, popular singer. Just say, for instance, Keke Palmer is the at-home mom. She ain't well known. It just so happened her baby daddy is the big star or whatever. He had a show. I'm going to say Ashanti. Fuck that. I'm going to say Ashanti. Because she been out here recently. I'm going to say Ashanti.
Oh, should she cover up because she got a boy? She got to cover up her cheeks now because she got a boyfriend? You know she had her cheeks out. Do you remember that dress everybody was freaking out over? Like they was like, look at Russell, he upset because she got her ass out. He saw her walking. I was like
practicing football plays with Future, little boy, and his baby. That's what he was doing. And no, I ain't being funny when I say that. I'm serious. That's what he be doing. He was on social media.
Yeah, he was standing beside her though in one of those pictures that she had it was just like some beads in the thong. And everybody was
serious though. We are talking about Russell Wilson, a football player who bringing in. You think Sierra gonna go out here with you randomly? Come on, man.
See, and everybody was saying, okay, it would have been different if she had that dress on and she was with him, but
it
she
wouldn't
wasn't with him. And I'm
It
like,
wouldn't have been. No.
the only reason I don't dress like that when I'm by myself is for my safety. Because people act like because you wear what you wear is how they gonna treat you. And I'm like, if I'm with my husband, you gonna treat me with respect whether or not, because I'm with him. You know what I mean? Versus like if I wear my dress that got the holes in it and you can see my hip and stuff like that, you gonna try it's no, I don't feel safe wearing stuff like that. And I bless the women that do, but I don't feel safe
What's going
wearing
on,
shit
Tamika,
like that
man?
with me, with just me. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't wear nothing like that, but that's me.
And you know it's summertime.
I was applauding. Like I'm like Usher. Ooh, girl, look at you.
Why not?
Look at that. Look at that.
And for one, I don't think Usher's married to nobody. He's single.
No, he's had a long-term girlfriend though.
But the thing
She
about it
ain't-
is Usher's putting on a show too. He's
Exactly.
putting on a show. Like I want to make sure everybody want to have this experience and feeling this when they come to my show.
Yes.
Especially the women. That's
Look, everybody wants this Keke Palmer moment. Apparently, Sweetie didn't. Cause have you seen her video?
she a rapper, man. And y'all talking about singing. She wasn't supposed to be singing. She a rapper.
Exactly. My thing is I don't think she knew the song. And not that she's too young. I just think she don't know that song.
What was
Because
she
did you
singing,
know
though?
that song? There Goes My Baby. It was the same thing he was singing to Keke.
I don't know. You might need to know it. Is that
Maybe
a confession?
No.
Well, see, that might be different. That's different.
Exactly. I mean, maybe all she
Everything
knows
leading
is
up to confession,
confessions.
you should know. Everything leading up to confession, you should know.
Yes. No,
But,
I don't think she...
On the other end, as far as from his perspective, I would say, nigga, once again, you're not married. So that's one thing that's out of the boundaries. Another thing is, once again, bringing it to social media and being that you know your woman that you got involved with is a superstar. She's out here. You not. So when it comes to these type of moments, they're going to go viral because she's dealing with another superstar as far as Usher. Okay,
Yep.
it is what it is. What? No, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think nobody even mentioned her dress except you. So once you mentioned the dress, that's when everybody started talking about it. Nobody was paying attention to it.
When I first saw the video, I only saw him singing to. I didn't see her butt. I thought I was like, oh, that's cute. I was like, oh, sing Keke. You know what I mean? That's exactly how it was. When he said something about the dress, I was like, well, what was wrong with her dress? Because all I saw it was from the front, and I'm just like, oh, okay. But when I saw it from the back, I was like, oh, damn. Well, and then I'm like, then I was like, oh, sir, this is not gonna go well. She is a Virgo. That is a Virgo woman.
And she with women, bro. She's surrounded by women at an Usher show. What the hell you think Usher gonna tell her come to the backstage? Man, stop.
I guess so, because that's somebody that's actually attainable to her. You know,
he might
both. No, I'm just saying because they on that same superstar level. So like,
yeah, he do Tony a little bit. He the background Wayne's. He probably was on one of them BET shows they had back in the day. You know, Wayne's did a BET show. Y'all remember?
He's not kin to the Waynes. He's kin to somebody that's from the TV show Insecure. Look. Anyway.
All of it, Tony. She might have been in churches that day. I don't know. Them honey biscuits. I had one of them honey biscuits, man.
Oh, God.
Get out here. I need to see that Nope sequel. I'm good. Hey, Kaluuya, you come back or not? We good. Yeah. But,
oh, God. You know she was a lesbian in that movie.
Once again, if you are married to somebody who got a woman, especially a woman that has curves or a figure, and they wearing a certain attire, especially during the summertime, you might be like, especially if y'all going to get in some water or something, you might be like, I don't know, man.
Bruh, that brings back some trauma in my life.
So that might be a little too revealing.
No, oh my God. Okay, no, listen. So you remember I was in this whole mentally, emotionally mentally, emotionally, verbally abusive relationship, right? So, me and dude, this was like towards the end of our relationship. We went to Carowinds, and it was summertime. So I'm like, all right, I want to get in the water. Let's go to the water park. He was like, the legit. He was like, I don't want to get my hair wet because he had just got it braided, and I was like, okay, you ain't gotta get your hair wet. You know, we just chilling, right? So I'm like,
What
I
type
got
of
my
hair do
baby.
you got? Dreads or like
But
good hair?
no, it was just braids.
Okay.
I mean, he had nice hair, but like it went. I feel like our hair was the same texture, but whatever. Anyway, um, so anyway, we had Carowinds, and I'm like, I want to go get in the wave pool, and he was like, no, why? And I was like, cause we're here. Why the fuck would I not want to go get in the
That nigga
wave
ain't never been
pool?
on a wave pool. He ain't been in Emerald Point.
Right.
On a wave.
Look, he was not fun when he was with me. Anyway, so I go to get in the pool. So I take my shorts off. So I had like a bathing suit that was like a shirt and like some short shorts, but not like cheeks out short shorts. It was like, they short, but you can't, they tight, whatever. Anyway,
I've been
so
to Puerto Rico and shit. I done seen
they be having straight up thongs. But
thongs.
yes,
That's it.
so yeah, I took my shorts off and I go to the wave pool and then I go sit down and then he literally comes over to me, bends over, whispers in my ear and says, "You really gonna show your ass out here in front of everybody?" Nigga, what the fuck was I supposed to say? Like, I'm literally in a bathing suit, a covered bathing suit at that.
What's
Like I said, abusive relationship. It was not physical abuse though, but it was like that mental shit. Like nigga, what am I supposed to say?
to be Tuesday? But yeah.
Look, see, and you trying to
That's why I asked
traumatize
if this
me.
nigga have good hair.
You trying to
because I'm like,
traumatize?
I just watched this damn movie twice. I don't watch it twice now. But anyway,
Look,
if I'm
you
not
gonna
mistaken,
trigger
he
me.
Palmer boyfriend, you see this nigga with his hair. If he not black, I don't think. Matter of fact,
No, I think he just light skinned. I don't know. He might be mixed with something.
nah,
I don't know.
think he black. No one to tick down. But y'all gotta let me know, man.
What is his name? Darius?
Oh hell no, I ain't.
Oh, Darius Jackson. Look, I almost called him Derek Jackson, and that's not the right person. Yo, it's so funny. I think it's funny because he like literally ran to the damn internet, thought he was gonna get some sympathy from the internet.
He got sympathy from a couple dudes, a couple niggas out here like, well, if it was on the other shoe, you already know, but it ain't.
I mean, I'm not saying, and my thing about this is, I'm not saying that his feelings aren't valid. I already said he had a right to feel the way that he felt. The problem is that he brought it to the internet. This ain't our business. You think I'm about to have a grievance with my husband and then make a post about it? Well, this nigga ain't washed the dishes in a month. Like,
you're not with a regular woman.
exactly.
You are a regular person, but she's not. It's always going to be different.
I mean, she make her money by looking that good.
For all you know, she got paid to go to that show, which I doubt. But still, once again, that's experience that she probably ain't never. I ain't gonna say she ain't never had, but think about it. We all grew up on Usher. She's 29 years old, so she's still, what I'm saying, young or whatever. That experience, man. I don't care who you are. She probably went there to have that experience. Like, damn, I done grew up listening to Usher music my way. Now I got this man singing to me in my face. If anything,
and I mean, she is an actor. How do you know, like, she just wasn't being extra just because she knew that it would make a viral moment? You know what I mean? She's an actor.
I might have been talking about doing Light Up too. Like,
stop. Stop.
Usher get released.
I'm like, but look, now you got another traumatized.
Y'all want to see retro review of Light It Up? Y'all probably like, what the hell is Light It Up?
Yo, you ever had a bored day and you had to watch something on BET that was all that was on? That's how I ended up watching that movie.
And Tubi is making sure we get back to evil light skinned niggas too. But anyway, speaking of evil light skinned niggas, Usher, see what you're doing out here? Keke Palmer, baby daddy, who happens to be maybe light skinned, we don't know.
He
But
is
yeah,
light skinned.
he ain't help. But if anything, maybe he should have shot her that text. Like, I'm hoping you enjoy yourself. I seen you what you did. Like, I'm glad you having a good time. Nigga, she might have came home and got it.
Exactly. And people out. Look, and people always want to talk about men can't express their emotions on the internet without being clowned. No, correction. No one can express their emotions on the internet without being clowned. Because I see women get clowned on TikTok all the time for coming on there crying about a date or a relationship or something. And it's always some dude or some girl that feel like they got to put this girl in her place. Bitch, nobody care. Everybody got problems. It's always somebody wanting to do that. My thing is, stop bringing that shit to the internet. You need to find someone to confide in, because the internet is for the streets. Everything is a joke. Everything is free game to be a fucking joke.
That's what they
Jordan Cryface is from here crying about his father. That is him. Like, the Tyrese thing. What more do you want from me? That was a really emotional moment. We should have never saw that shit. Exactly. That was a really emotional moment for him.
Now.
We should have never saw that. He needed friends. Yes, he needed friends at that moment. Does he have real friends? I don't know. Because at that moment, he didn't. Somebody needed to take his phone and console him. I felt bad for him. But have I used that meme? Hell yeah, because that shit is funny as a meme. But it's not funny when you look at it in context. That's just like the dude that's in court and he cussing. You know, do you know he killed his son and he was defending himself in court? Like, that shit.
I remember they talking about old buddy with the drink.
Yes.
I don't even want to talk.
Yes.
No, I forgot. I wanted to forget about this. Yeah.
Exactly.
Once again, y'all let me know how y'all feeling as far as Keke Palmer, her baby daddy, and their issues. As far as I done seen, Keke Palmer don't give two shits. And once again, the internet egging it on, so it's like,
yeah,
Keke Palmer now. I'm Keke Palmer.
I'm
Keke Palmer. You know what? You're right. I'm Keke Palmer.
That's what and it's crazy. I mean, but at the same time, like, him doing this, if she wasn't as strong as she was, she's still postpartum. We don't know what she dealt with having the child. We don't know the story about his birth. We got a birthing story? Was it traumatic? Did she have complications?
Keke Palmer seems like the good girl. You have never really heard Keke Palmer doing no crazy shit. So, no. Unless he knows something else. But either way, you knew what you was getting into. So, hey.
You gotta keep it tight. That should have been a phone call. And then my thing is, what happened to the dudes that like call their girl before they go out and be like, "Hey, let me see what you wearing. Do a little spin." You know what I mean? Like,
you leaving the house doing it. Goddamn bad boys.
She was in Vegas. She was in Vegas. He was not invited.
Yeah. FaceTime.
Exactly. That's what I mean. He could have FaceTimed her and then like they could have had a conversation about it. Or like, I mean, like, to me, if you don't set these expectations, the rules will be broken. The rules that the girl didn't even know she was supposed to fucking follow. Because everybody think that, oh, she should have known. Like, she should have known that's disrespectful. And I'm like, what's disrespectful to one person is not disrespectful to another person. You get what I'm saying? Because some people don't care.
And maybe she don't. Maybe she was like, "Nigga, I'm wearing this."
Exactly.
And that's how they say it. The fuck.
And I mean, my thing is, people are saying like, "Yeah, this shouldn't have been something to break up over," and I'm like,
I don't even know these niggas together.
How long had they been together?
I don't even know if they was technically together. I ain't.
Oh. I mean, I was assuming they were still together from one of her latest interviews, and then the fact that, I don't know, they were still on each other's page and pictures and shit. Well, now they done took all that shit down. They said, delete this shit. Delete all of it. So, I mean, and they don't follow each other. I guess that's breakup. Or maybe they working on themselves and they not, but they don't want to be public right now. I don't know. That first, like I said, this was none of our business to begin with. I don't know why we included in this. I didn't want to be included in this. I got enough shit to be working out in my relationship to be worried about somebody else's. Cause this was some shit. As soon as I heard about it, I was like, oh, see, this is the problem. Chasing that clout is a hell of a drug. Should have let that shit go and had a conversation about it at home. But people want to do shit so publicly and share. This ain't shit that you share. I will share some stories, but I'm gonna keep it brief. I'm gonna keep it quick, and I'm not saying names ever, ever. And don't ask me, don't guess. I'm not telling you. You good? It sound like the cicadas got you.
My bad, y'all. We got to get that little one straight.
I said it sound like the cicadas got you. I said a lot of shit. I said this ain't none of our business. If they gonna work on it, work on it. If they not, they not. I mean, to me, from what I done been through, to me, this is a red flag. Depending on how well his communication skills are, then this still could have been a conversation of shit that they could have worked out, and they could have just ignored everybody on the internet. Because when couples like this is, I learned a long time ago to like just ignore some shit. Like when I find out stuff that my sister and their partners are going through, I'll be like, as long as my sister forgive you, I forgive you, because I ain't got time for this shit.
Definitely getting involved.
But just know you fucked my sister over. I automatically got her side.
It's a situation where y'all start beefing as far as you and your sibling.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, and my siblings done had some crazy encounters with their partners, but
man, go like, watch Medea's fan reunion. You'll be all right.
I'm just like, damn. I'm just like, look, and I ain't got shit to do with it. Because it ain't my business. Because it ain't my relationship. That's, but don't jump stupid, because I still got her back.
Keke,
like I said, this ain't none of our business. This ain't none of our business, and he should have never made it ours. But you know, here we are, sir. You learned a hard lesson. You learned a hard ass lesson.
Depending on how I'll get this fixed, because once again, I got a couple things straightened out as far as our copyright claims. So when we do verses, I more than likely won't be doing clips, depending on the timing of the clip and what we talking about, because I done went through the whole fair use thing. I've been reading this shit as far as YouTube. I'm just letting y'all know when y'all come in here, we still somewhat doing verses, but it's going to be more so conversation than anything. Depending on, once again, how long the clips are and what I can use out of the clip. Because more than likely, I can't use no clip. I'm just letting y'all know. Even with this Wayne song I used earlier, I made sure that shit was fair use. I made sure I can use that. That's not on streaming services right now. So we good.
Even though that's what he talking about doing. But yeah, I know that's not, because like you could find it all over the internet, because that's what it was for us. It was free. He think about it. This man was trying to make money, but gave us free music just because he loves it so much.
That's it.
Like, I love that.
What the hell? We do this shit free. Now,
absolutely.
I'm just saying,
no, you are
enjoy
absolutely
doing it.
Right.
That's it. Something you enjoy doing, hey. Especially when it's a craft, and that nigga was going in. Thank you, Wayne. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Exactly.
All right, y'all give me y'all opinion as far as Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, and y'all let me know how y'all feel. Once again, it's a situation where they ain't married, but it's still, I guess, somebody who was looking for a certain amount of respect, being that you carry my child. Like, you gotta make sure you ain't out here showing too much. Nigga, are y'all together? Did you pay for the ticket for her to go see Usher? It's a lot that goes into this to make sure. It's a lot. All right, speaking of verses, we're gonna jump into one of our first one. I got like little 3. Once again, after I make sure we are able to do things the right way and we're not getting no copyright claim, because this is one of my first Uncut Ishhh talks where it's gonna be straightforward, ain't no copyright shit. So That's how we starting off fresh, because if I do this the right way, hopefully I ain't got to delete what I got to delete. But if I do, then it'll be Desert Storm out here. Well, I feel like we good, man. We're gonna have a lot of fresh content for y'all if I do have to do that. Don't worry about it. But God, man, it's so much that we done that I do not want to do that. I do not. All right, my first verses. 1-on-1 fight. Candyman versus Michael Myers.
Physical manifestation of evil.
These niggas both supernatural. You can shoot Michael Myers.
That's what.
Because I know y'all gonna hit me with, man, hold up. Ain't Candyman kind of
No,
right?
Michael Myers is like the physical manifestation of evil. Like he just kill. But Candyman has to be summoned. So what? Michael don't talk. So who summons in Candyman? Like we just gonna be like, is this like a Mortal Kombat thing where it's like fight?
See?
Somebody summons him and then
I feel like Michael.
You know what? Is that not a damn? They do have them on Mortal Kombat, don't they?
They got Candyman ain't never been on, and I feel like the deal. We need to get paid for that, man. If y'all listening, hey, Mortal Kombat, y'all got the new one about to come out in November. We need that. Candyman, that's a new edition. I don't know if y'all can get the rights.
They usually have Freddy and Jason, right? They usually have Freddy and Jason.
Chainsaw. They don't even have him.
Damn.
But I feel like Michael is petty, and he would want to smoke so bad that he would threaten Laura Strode or her daughter or anybody to make them say his name 5 times just to bring him so he can make sure, like, I got this. Y'all can leave now. I got this shit. Like, go on.
Okay.
You got to remember, this nigga was even as a child. He killed his sister. He don't give a fuck. He killed his sister. Like, man.
Look, what was the like? Did he just wake up one day and was like, all right, I'm about to kill this bitch? Like, what the?
See, that's hey.
And then say a word.
It seem like the nigga
say shit. The fact that he don't talk, like, there's no words, no grunts, no.
That's what made it so scary as far as the original one. Rob Zombie, I see what you tried to do, but it was basically like the nigga was abused. His family didn't love him. He had to deal with an evil stepfather. Man, we could watch a Madea movie for that. We don't need that. We could. Hey, Tyler Perry, I know you about to make a horror movie, a real one.
For real, no. Oh my God! You know how many times somebody tried to get me to watch Boo, Madea, Halloween? No, I was like, no. I am not watching this. They was like, put it on. Come on, I want to see it. I don't.
Love that movie. They watch it constantly. The first one and the second one. I think the one when they at the college and they do something with. Y'all got me now. Never mind, no. But they love the movie. Shout out to Chris Rock. The idea came from him when he did the movie Top 5, and he had a parody of a Madea Halloween movie. And Tyler Perry was like, okay, oh shit, Birdman hand rub.
Oh, are we gonna get the Mr. Chocolate thing?
The what?
Look, I mean, cause like, you know, they did the Atlanta did Mr. Chocolate. Is Tyler Perry gonna actually come out with a movie that's like a parody of himself? Like,
that would be a great idea, Tyler Perry. That would be a great idea. See, man, we gotta get paid for this. But anyway,
all right. So he summons. I'm trying to figure out, like,
Candyman. I almost feel like they might work together though, because they don't like white girls. So, hey, I'm not. Y'all know this is like he been after the stroll for the longest. And as far as goddamn Candyman, you know he don't like no white girl.
How we gonna get water?
He don't like. We had a whole remake where the nigga was killing white cops.
All right, that's what.
I don't like him.
It's like I was trying to figure out who gonna throw the first punch. Like who gonna try to? Like Michael's.
He didn't kill LL. He didn't kill Buster. When it comes in no white girl, y'all out of here.
Oh, God.
Now he did take my boy out as far as say the last dance, Sean Patrick Thomas, but he only did that because he didn't want to run. This nigga wanted to throw seasoning on him and shit. He thought he was in the black.
Seasoning.
What a black man. You ain't remember Halloween Resurrection? he was a cook or whatever. He tried to, when he was in the kitchen fighting, and he tried to throw the seasoning shit on him.
You supposed to throw pepper or something like? What they had the cayenne pepper?
Supposed to dance to get his ass out of there. Oh, the white girl had left his ass. That's why he was trying to fight Mike. Anyway, I'm going with Candyman. I feel like Candyman has a better dedication. The hook, the fact that he can fly out of windows too. Yeah.
Look, I'm like, cause even if you stab Candyman, like it's not gonna affect him. All Michael got is the knife in his hands. Candyman is, yeah, Candyman.
And Candyman bold as hell. He said, "Fuck a mask."
Yeah.
I don't need no mask. Now I'm not saying Candyman gonna kill Michael. I'm just saying he gonna whoop him. Cause Michael, he petty. He ain't gonna die. He gonna get back up. He gonna rise up. No Undertaker. WWF. But yeah, we're going with Candyman.
This is a never-ending fight because you can't kill Candyman and Michael ain't gonna die. I mean, apparently, unless you disassemble him.
And not only in the deal for anybody who ever seen the Scream series that they did on VH1 when they had Mary J. Blige and them on there, we had a somewhat Ghostface versus Candyman. Tony Todd is in that movie, by the way. Well, in that series. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, well, we're gonna go with Candyman. No disrespect, Michael, because I know how y'all is when it comes to the white girls. But yeah, Jonathan Majors. Hey. I didn't want to bring up Jonathan. I know the situation with his girlfriend. I think she got arrested. Hey, if y'all want to get that,
she got arrested.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. It's a lot been going on, but if y'all want the real good information, y'all go check out Chillmonger's channel. He been on it. Definitely go check him out. Oh, by the way, if anybody coming through checking me out, make sure y'all go check out Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. She's been doing her thing on there. I think she went live tonight around 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
I was
celebrating a milestone.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Definitely go check her out.
Yeah, I'm just catching a playback from their lives and stuff sometimes.
Another thing I wanted to jump into, speaking of Nope, Daniel Kaluuya. We kind of talked about this on some previous episodes of Uncut Ishhh Talk as far as doing a adult Barney movie. And we've got some updates, and Daniel Kaluuya is making it very clear that this is a movie for adults. But, not fine-tuning for no kids. So, if anything, this got me very curious to check this out to see what direction he's going to go into this. Because I'm like, what the fuck are you going to do to make this adult for a Barney movie? What are you doing?
I don't know. I just kept thinking about those like stupid. You know how like we used to remix shit when we was younger, and it was like, I love you, you love me. Let's get together and kill Barney. And I'm like, is that where we going with this? Are we
making a horror movie about Barney?
Right, that's what I think.
Or is you making it about mental health? I'm just like, where is you going with this? Because
I don't know. I immediately thought horror movie, but maybe that's because I done seen him in so much horror. So like, and then I'm like, okay, well maybe it would be about mental health. That is a good thing, though. I don't know. I really used to like.
That's Barney what I think he might be going with, though. Honestly, as far as mental health, maybe we got some guy who's dressing up in this suit, going to make the kids doing what he's doing, but he's not happy himself or some shit. I
don't know. I definitely used to love Barney. I had a Barney lamp, the bed sheets and shit.
Y'all want to say what y'all want to say? I had my Barney doll. I did. I'm jealous. Do that stuff shit. Yeah.
I'm jealous. You had the doll?
Yes. I had the yellow joint too. What's the dinosaur that used to help him?
Oh, BJ. BJ and Baby Bop was the green one. Yeah, yes, I remember Barney. I bust out a song, man. I'm trying to tell you, that's how much I used to watch it, and I ain't ashamed to say it. It's whatever. I had a childhood and I lived it. Exactly.
I feel like I don't know what it was. I feel like he brought me good luck because I kept that Barney in my shoebox, and that's all I'm gonna say. If y'all know shoeboxes and what you used to use them for back, that's all I'm gonna say. They brought me good luck. Anyway,
Oh, not the lucky Barney. I just got what you were saying. It took a minute, but yes. I'm like, yeah, keep stuff in shoe. Like honestly, those shoe boxes though, like I found money in shoe boxes, and like I had hid money from myself, and it ended up in the shoe
I
box.
just remember going to the
I don't
movies.
keep shoe
Nobody
boxes no
asked
more.
the questions when I said I don't want to go see the Madea movie. I'm going to see Cursed. I paid for my own movie, and like nobody asked. I'm like, well, okay.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm curious, and I feel like this movie is probably going to be big just for people trying to find out what direction is he going to go with this. The curiosity of trying to find out what is a Barney adult film could be like.
Right. When you say Barney adult film, my mind automatically goes to the wrong type of adult films, and I'm just like, stop.
Hold on, what
Can
you
we
say?
phrase? Can we phrase this a different way?
What I'm supposed to say? It's a Barney. He said it. Barney adult film. If I'm not mistaken, Daniel Kaluuya is directing this too. So this is going to be his first directorial debut as far as his first movie that he's directing. And once again, if y'all have not seen Insidious, that's Patrick Williams' first movie that he's directing as far as the Red Door. Check that review out too. But yeah, man,
It's because they're saying adult film. That's all I'm saying. I just my mind keeps going into 18 million different places.
if this good, I'm like, nigga, give me a Reading Rainbow adult film then.
Exactly. Stop.
You
Film for adults. We're gonna say film for adults.
all of it. Any PBS show
Reading Rainbow. Hold on. Reading Rainbow, the horror movie. I'm trying to think. Where are we going with that?
That's an anthology right there by itself. That's an
Oh,
anthology.
oh, like
Yes.
you get like somebody's telling the stories, and then the story. Oh,
Why Don't get paid, man. Y'all got paid for the ideas, man. We give me.
We
I
done
was
gave
even
away
thinking about
too
a horror
much.
story with the Magic School Bus, but then it got kind of crazy because I was like, you know what the
No.
Magic School Bus used to do?
No,
Oh, hell no. Wait a
no,
minute.
no hard Magic School Bus. Oh,
One thing I want to know is when we start getting like casting announcements as far as people going to be in this, then I think we'll get a better direction as far as where they're going to go. I
okay.
wouldn't be surprised if Jordan Peele started producing on this. If he's producing on this, then I think we're going to go in somewhat of a hard direction as far as Monkey Paw Productions.
Okay.
But this definitely got me wanting to check this out, just to see what they're going to do with this as far as being an adult version of Barney, especially people who grew up on this show. Yes, I grew up on the Barney show. Like I had to watch it in school, I think kindergarten.
I'm about to say it was aimed at our age group. We were once
Yeah.
that age, so damn it. I mean, whether you liked it or not, it was shoved in your face. So, and some people hated it. Ew, that's like I saw
Y'all let me
like
know how y'all feeling about
Teletubbies.
this as far as Barney.
Oh snap! What's next? Hey, fun fact. You know they used the "I Love You" song as torture.
Do you think they're going to remix that with some 808s? Maybe get some Kanye production on there?
You stupid.
No. All right.
Hey man, what the soundtrack to this movie gonna sound? Look, no, you right, because I was talking about the music. Are we gonna get some of the classic songs remixed? They gonna get Lil Jon to remix it like they did London Bridge is Falling Down.
I'm waiting on Jordan Peele to make a trailer with Little John song in there like he did the other ones and make it sound scary. What?
Yeah.
He real creative. You can make him sound scary. All right. Let's see. Speaking of, let me see. Anybody interested in Deadpool 3? Once again, we got the return of Wolverine as far as Hugh Jackman. And I don't know if y'all ever seen the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck. This is way before Netflix version. But I think maybe once or twice. It wasn't a good movie. But ELEKTRA, played by Jennifer Garner, she was in that movie, and she's going to be making an appearance in the newer Deadpool 3. As far as you know, the one Wolverine is going to be in as far as Hugh Jackman. So you can kind of see that they more than likely going into the direction of multiverse. We more than likely going to be going back in time, older characters from previous Marvel movies or whatever, because you already know the Fox deal or whatever. So
is that like their formula now? Is that the formula of shit now? Because I'm starting to see a trend.
Well, I think that's their whole thing with the stories they've been telling as far as the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is all leading up to
a lot of time travel and confusion.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's all you have to say. Just everything is about time travel and the confusion of time travel, but it brings back older people that are, gives you that nostalgia aspect. But at the same time, you still gonna go see it because it's a new movie.
I don't get this though, because I don't feel like this movie was good, and I don't think people was like, "Yo, we want to see Elektra and Deadpool. We want to see Elektra come back from the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie." I'm like, they gotta have something they doing with this.
You just like nobody asked for this, so nobody really cares.
That is very odd that they making this move, but I'm guessing it's for a reason, and maybe it'll be a good reason. And if this role is actually good, then people might want to see her do more if she pull this off. So hey, but this let me know though that they are probably more than likely gonna have a bunch of cameos in this. As far as the other X-Men, we talking about Halle Berry, Storm. We talking about Patrick. Well, he already done been in one of the Doctor Strange movies as far as Patrick Stewart's Professor X. Mm-hmm. So I only could think about other people they're gonna be probably bringing in as far as cameos from the previous Fox Marvel movies, as far as the X-Men movies, and I forgot this was even a Fox movie as far as Daredevil. So this was just something odd to me. I didn't see them doing this, but I'm guessing it's gonna make sense once you actually watch the movie. Especially after watching Logan, I don't want them to make Wolverine silly, because that was a serious film as far as Logan. The way they ended it, the nigga died. I mean, like Professor X died in that movie. Like that shit was sad. So I mean, damn, don't bring Wolverine back being retarded. Like I'm just saying, because Deadpool is retarded. If you ever seen a Deadpool movie, you know that ain't the most serious shit.
We can't use ableist slurs.
You said what?
Oh, the internet, they're going to cancel you if you keep saying the R word.
What the hell is the R word?
Retarded. You're not supposed to say it. I'm trying to tell you. I'm just letting you know.
Shout out to Rumble and Kick. I'm telling y'all, we're going to be making some moves. It's some different video platforms out here that's doing their thing. I'm just saying, because I've been looking at this stuff. I'm looking at this stuff now, because the whole thing with erasing the content or whatever, I'm like, hey. But yes, man, special.
Yes. The movie was not good. It was not good. It made no sense. Nobody cares about it. Why are you doing this? Why are you bringing this up? That's what you want to say. But
especially after watching movies like Blade, one of the first Marvel movies that was actually good, rated R. X-Men was actually good, the first one. Give or take.
The first one. Yeah, I mean, give or take the little stupid ass lines and shit. But I mean, it was. Y'all got to think about what we was getting before then. These were like finally good superhero movies, because what the shit they was giving in the 70s and shit. What the?
Even Batman with Michael Keaton the first with Tim Burton, that shit was good. Like that nigga was crazy. Jack Nicholson Joker was crazy. He was still laughing when he crashed on the ground. Y'all remember that was an eerie ass scene a little bit when he was there. Ha 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 ha. Y'all remember him laying on the ground?
No, those are not bad movies. They were just very literal, with the translation of.
And us getting into the whole darker thing with the Dark Knight and Heath Ledger's Joker coming in, him turning into a damn jigsaw. Like, man, hey.
Yeah.
But as far as Jennifer Garner making an appearance back to Deadpool 3, let me know how y'all feeling about this. I was already looking forward to this as far as Hugh Jackman coming back. As far as just seeing what's going to be his performance or what he's going to be like being back in this movie and how they're going to bring him back after Logan. So I'm definitely gonna see how they're gonna try to make this work as far as ELEKTRA coming back. All right, I guess we're diving into one of my next verses. Once again, no clips. This is best rapper and producer collaboration versus.
Okay.
We doing Cameron and Hitmakers versus Jeezy and Shawty Red. Once again, best rapper producer collaboration for versus. You remember the Dipset mixtapes, you remember the Dipset albums, and I know Cameron had a lot of production with Just Blaze too once he got the Rockefeller. But as far as that original Dipset sound, that's Hitmakers. The samples and all that, that's Heatmakers. My bad, I said Hitmakers. Thinking about that.
Yeah, I was sitting here thinking in my head, I was like, Hitmaker really work with them? Okay,
No,
yeah,
my bad.
Heatmaker.
Heatmakers. My bad, y'all.
Okay.
And that was the whole sampling, the chipmunk sound or whatever. Yes. We all loved that when it came to Dipset. But when you talking about Jeezy and Shawty Red produced majority of Thug Motivation 101. Majority of the songs that we love, even that intro all the way to Get Your Mind Right. I still to this day think he sampled Western sound. And if you go listen to that beat, I think you hear the Western beat in it. But I grew up on both of these, and I wanted to make this a collaboration between East and South, as far as the sounds. I know you're familiar with Cameron and Hitmakers.
I'm trying to think of a song.
I don't know.
Yeah, give me
probably don't remember them old Dipset mixtapes.
No, that's because I'm
Purple
trying to say
mixtapes.
the first time I heard Dipset, I was like, I don't get it. I was like, okay.
I got that
Okay.
mixtape the same time I got Confessions. This is when we had the bootleg stores, as far as Southside store or the gas station stores that sold the CDs. I had my Confessions, man. Love my superstar. But anyway,
look, we're not gonna talk about Confessions. That yeah.
Nigga sampled the ESPN beat. This is what I'm talking about as far as Heatmakers and Cameron. But
Is that
Jeezy and Shawty Red, he produced majority.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
The first Trap or Die mixtape.
Okay.
He produced Air Force Ones. He produced Trap or Die, the original song. All that. Once again, I grew up New York sound. I love New York music. That was kind of my first thing, even before really deep dozing into the South. I'm not being biased when I say this. I got to go with Jeezy and Shawty Red, man.
I was gonna go with them too.
That sound to this day, and it's still, even with Cameron and Heatmakers, I still can listen to the Dipset albums to this day, and his some of them original songs that he got with Heatmakers. But when it comes to my bad, damn, Jeezy got me losing my voice. Him and Shawty Red and them 808s hitting, that shit still to this day, man. Can't Ban a Snowman. That was Shawty Red on them beats that y'all love. As far as what was the song? You Dig? Him and Blood Raw, as far as I forgot the name of the song, but majority of those mixtapes that y'all heard from Jeezy back in the day, some early mixtapes, that's Shawty Red. We kind of had this conversation from previous Uncut Ishhh Talk episodes, as far as with that certain rapper sound the same. If he didn't have that certain producer, I don't know.
Yeah, man, because sometimes like that.
Many Fresh beats. We love Many Fresh, but nigga, no, he wouldn't sound the same. Not saying Jeezy can't sound better with other producers, but it's that same conversation. Lil Wayne, when he got away from Manny Fresh, he still sounded good, but damn.
I feel like with him and Manny Fresh, it was more about the them being from the same place, like
Yeah.
Him being able to tap into Wayne's cadence because they from the same place. You get what I'm saying? Like they from the same area, so like that artistry like just melds well together.
Especially early on in Lil Wayne's career, because that's why I feel like it worked for him getting away from Manny Fresh once he started elevating his sound and his
Bro,
rap and his lyrics.
Yes.
Think about the Carter 3, the song with him and Let the Beat Build.
Yeah,
Kanye West.
I got that instrumental. Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, Alchemist produced a beat on that too, or he a part of that same song. If I'm not mistaken, y'all can let me know if I'm wrong. But that's what I'm talking about as far as him being able to work with producers outside of the South as far as Wayne. This ain't a Wayne conversation, but I'm just saying, you already know. I gotta go with Shawty Red and Jeezy though, as far as this verses. When it comes to best rapper and producer collaboration verses.
Same.
Once again, I ain't want to make this East versus South, but I wanted to make it sounds versus the sounds as far as East versus South. Two different sounds, but I feel like these sounds still can be played today in 2023. And you'll still enjoy them. They now outdated, basically. All right, and I hope I'm doing good. You see, I ain't playing no music. I'm trying, we stand in boundaries. We got to. It's the first episode. We ain't gonna get no copyright claim. All right, I got an interesting conversation. I don't know if Medea is up to date on this. She might not even listen to these people. I don't personally, but it's just the fact of what's going on. We got a certain individual named Adam22, and him and his wife do OnlyFans. The thing about it is, him and his wife do OnlyFans with other women. She has not done it with other men.
Okay.
So now it came a situation, and they are married, where she did her first OnlyFans with another man. It just so happens it happened to be a black dude. So yeah, and let me show y'all this nigga. Yeah, and by the way, her name is Lena the Plug. Y'all can thank me later if y'all want to go look that up. Y'all enjoy yourself. Do what y'all gotta do. But yeah, this is an interesting conversation because it comes into the play of business versus your relationship, because they in a business together, and just so happen their business happens to be porn. He is a podcaster now. Adam22 does a podcast called No Jumper. Y'all know him, YouTube or whatever, you familiar with it, whatever. He does interview a lot of up and coming rappers, especially rappers from the West Coast, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if he still do it like that, because like I said, I don't listen to him like that, but this conversation is interesting because it comes to the question of, would you let your significant other sleep with somebody else for a certain amount of money? I say $10 million.
10 million?
Yes. One time.
Who? See, this sound like some genie
No,
making a deal with the devil type of shit. Because like it'd be like plot twist, it's your mama. You know what I mean? Not saying that's who he would choose. I'm just saying like, you know, there's like some sneaky shit. Gross. But whatever.
You let your significant other no, and let me make sure I put emphasis on this. They filming and you got to watch. Let me say that too. You got to watch it. Would you let your significant other film a scene with the opposite sex for a certain amount of money? And I said $10 million. And y'all in the business together.
Okay, who is the other person? Is the other person also a porn star, or is the other person like some average? Because that is the defining factor, is who is the other person. Because like it can't just be anybody. Like who the other person? So yes, the other person is a porn star or whatever.
Yeah.
What are they? Do you want me to give you the honest answer or the answer that everybody want to hear?
I'm gonna
how honest?
Him, but I want to ask that question for me, you too. As far as just us personally, your husband or my wife, did you let this? Yes. I asked this shit at work. I said, no, I want to know. Would you let your significant other sleep with somebody for? That's why I gave that number.
Okay.
$10 billion.
Okay, this is my thing. Because I'm trying to be honest without being too honest, because like my honesty would be shocking to people.
We on this call.
Nah, I don't need people just like I said. I don't bring my relationship to this stage, so I'm not gonna be. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like super honest like I could be, but like So the answer in the nutshell is that is pimping. But if he wants to pimp himself out, sir, let's enjoy this $10 million. But we're gonna have to sign a clause because I don't need you like trying to like divorce me and like take all the money and shit. Like, but whatever. It's some contracts will be signed on all of this. But absolutely, if he is a consenting adult and the person that he's having sex with is also a consenting adult. So yes.
And if your significant other is cool with it.
Yeah, as long as they're consenting and the other person is consenting, and we got a contracts, and because I don't think y'all understand how messy shit like this can get. I need contracts. I need because this is being filmed. I need contracts. I need contracts. I need liability insurance issues and shit like that. Blah blah. Yeah, we got all this. And as long as everyone's consenting, yes, give me us the money. Yes, us money. Yes.
All right.
I mean, but that's pimping. But like I've also told people, like, because I've talked about OnlyFans before. I do not do OnlyFans. Don't go look for me. I don't do that shit. I'm just saying, and I'm not putting down people that do. I'm just saying, once you do that, there's no coming back from that. It's always there, and people can always screen record and share that with other people. So just be ready for that life of someone being like, I saw your dick on the internet. I saw your pussy on the internet. Look,
even outside of that, it's other things that people do on OnlyFans. You know, people share their feet. It's even motherfuckers on there that just sleep. Niggas watching people just sleep. The problem is, I feel like it gets to a point where the niggas watching you just to watch that, or they watching you because they might try to go to the extreme. This is where it get dangerous when it has the whole thing with people trying to look for the most smallest thing that they can recognize, where they can be like, now I can find out where you stay, or now I can try to find out where you at because I'm so obsessed.
That's why people do That's what it exactly. That's
I'm like,
see
my
thing is, I have very specific tattoos. Who else got this shit? Who else you know got this shit? Exactly. I
only got my daughter's name, so yeah, you got my daughter's name.
I have a very specific look. Like I don't got time to be being recognized for some fuck shit. So, and people don't really like as long as that's out for the public to know, you ain't no taking that shit back. That's just like and then you got to think about your kids too.
See,
but at this point, if this $10 million, look, exactly.
That's the question.
And look, but I don't know if they get paid $10 million. At this point, if I'm getting paid $10 million, I can pay for my kids to get therapy, and I can pay for my kids to get therapy after we done all this stuff. But like, if they just experiencing this, like to just do it, just to say that they did it, I mean, by all means, explore your sexuality. I'm not judging nobody's relationship because that's your relationship.
Watch your significant other get smashed out by somebody else, especially if you're a man and you watching your.
That's a fetish for some people, though. They like that. Like that turns them on to watch that. Okay.
For the money, like $10 million one time. You gotta watch your girl. More than likely, she's going to
pop the popcorn, write the check, sign the contracts.
He's a professional.
She could be a pro. They could be give them the sloppiest of the toppiest, baby. $10 million.
$10 million. $10 million. Nah, you ain't even doing it right. You got to turn this.
Do you want me to hold the camera? I can get the angles.
$10 million. No. Oh man.
Look, do you want me help with lighting? You know, like I'm
what's going on, Monty J?
Sets.
So, hey, I do.
Look, I'm gonna be like Kelly. Go.
I'm trying to
motivation.
I'm about to stage. I got to go the extra mile now. But I gotta put a little bit of context on this because as far as this whole thing with because I want y'all to see this nigga again. He's standing back there. Yeah.
Is that Fashion Nova men underwear? Oh God. He got the Fashion Nova men. Is he sponsored?
So this is him and his wife talking about the situation, I guess, after they done filmed it and how he felt after she came back to him after
This
she
ain't
slept
none.
with him.
This ain't none of our business. This ain't none. Stop talking. Y'all are oversharing.
Much of it I end up seeing. I'm probably going to enjoy seeing it, and it makes me think about like my best friend.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I have not spent almost any time in my life learning about like how polyamorous people work or anything like that. But when I was
they're
out,
polyamorous.
No, they're not. They're not.
Different dudes who came up to me with their wives or
Besides
girlfriends
when they
and
doing
said,
what they doing for
hey,
OnlyFans, as far
if
as
you
like
ever
I
have
said,
time or you're ever down,
It is
her
polyamory.
and another girl.
And I'm just kind of like,
That's polyamory. You
like,
know,
wow, like I didn't even take it serious or anything like that. But I understand what those guys are thinking. They have watched me in porn or whatever. They've watched you in porn, and they would love to like just see their girl inserted into that environment. And just seeing you like looking like a glamorous porn star on camera with a very well-known professional. It's not the worst thing in the world to me. I'm not super mad about it. And then I feel like it's kind of allowed me to even just embrace the fact that like, in prior situations, even with you, I've fucked girls with one of my friends and that was okay. But because it's a girl who I don't have a real relationship with, but now I'm kind of like, well, why the fuck do I care? Especially as a porn person, it's like, why would it be?
Y'all gotta let people be
enjoy it
people
with a
and
girl
be in
that I
their
don't
relationships
know
that they
what
want to
is the
be
point
in.
of me not
It's their relationship.
the girl that I'm into?
Y'all not in this?
It's not like an inherently degrading or disrespectful thing, right?
I mean, as long as you're consenting, and you're turned on by it, and the girl's turned on by it clearly. So it's like,
well, clearly you're turned on.
Consenting adults.
You're not shying away from this whole double team thing that I'm proposing here, are you?
No, not at all. I actually have some pictures of positions I'd like to try with you on my phone.
See, that's one thing that I was thinking when we started talking about it. Is, okay, we're gonna do this double team scene.
This is an industry, though. This is their job.
Sure ain't like too close to my face or anything.
Well, I don't think we should do it the first time, but I would like to be DP'd by you and someone else.
So the butt and the vagina.
Yeah.
Well, I see. Okay, right there. Boom. Jealousy.
Wait,
Triggered.
is this his wife?
Yes, that's her.
Okay.
And you're gonna say, "Oh, it's because last time we tried to do an anal scene, you came in like 4 minutes."
So okay.
You're like, "Well, actually, I wasn't gonna say that."
This ain't none of our business. I mean, do other people not get cringe from watching shit like this?
Balls clapping against another dude's balls.
I think you'll get so into it you'll forget and you won't care.
Yeah. So,
Why?
I mean,
See,
you
just said we were not gonna get demonetized, but here you are.
No,
you touch
they
girls on
talking.
TikTok where you're like, "What's your favorite thing?" And they're like,
No.
This ain't supposed to be. They were just talking. I feel like we talking about this, and as far as I know, if you are talking about a certain topic, you can let them go into detail or let them talk about whatever they're talking about, just like a review or whatever.
Okay.
Because I make sure we say not for kids. The whole thing about this, when I set this up, this is not for kids.
Oh no, this is not. This is definitely age restricted.
Because I think it's something he said after she came back to him, because I guess the other dude was bigger than him.
Yeah, talking about she was sore.
and you're just kind of like your content's getting dry at this point. Like you haven't done anything new.
It up waiting for
They can jerk off to anyone. They can find a lemon. It's yours. You bought it.
It's a good looking vagina. What is it hard to go back to a reasonably sized white penis after dealing with a baby arm? Is it upsetting?
No.
Is it hard to go back to regular life?
So first of all, I wouldn't say that yours is regular. I would say yours is definitely like above average. So let's give you that. Every time we take your pants off on Like Talk to Girls, it's like, oh, I'm surprised.
But for a white guy. Don't say that.
Why? What is with the self-loathing?
Maybe, I don't know. Someone called you good boyfriend dick once, and I feel like that was a good compliment because nobody wants like an outrageously large penis all the time.
Right.
Women are not lying when they say that.
I was in a lot of pain.
They don't want big dick all the time.
So having sex was.
I got it. Why? See, take this off. They make it get too loose with the topic. Like, damn.
You're a little traumatized.
Stop. Turn it off.
At first, yeah, but that did go away pretty quickly.
It took like 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done. I was not supposed
She
to
said
join
like 3 or
in
4
with that
days.
commentary.
After 3 or 4
I-
days. Keke was wrong. How she put him on blast in public? She ain't saying that she was out there enjoying herself.
She
Don't
put
let somebody
why?
test.
Because of her ass. That's her choice. I mean, and people can be mad about her showing her ass all they want to. That don't make her wrong. It only makes her wrong if they had this conversation and set this boundary beforehand. But at the same time, like we don't know the ins and outs of their relationship, so we don't know if they had this conversation or if this boundary was set beforehand. It's disrespectful if it is, but like maybe she don't want to be in this relationship no more, and she was like, "I'm gonna show that ass anyway." So
That's why I was asking, like,
you know,
how
people be.
connected are they actually? Do they stay together? I'm damn any of that.
I don't know. People be trying to call people bluff, and they be like, "You won't," you know, and.
But y'all in the comments, if you with your significant other, whether you're married or not, would you let them sleep with another person of the opposite sex for $10 million?
Everybody's gonna say, "Yeah, it's $10 million."
$10 million. $10 million.
But everybody gonna be like, "Yeah." At this point, I don't care. But it also has to be filmed, and you also have to watch it. Then that's gonna cut some people out, but then other people gonna still be like, "That's $10 million. I don't give a fuck." So, like, if you bring the number down, then people will start actually questioning
Anything
it.
below
And
10 million.
then people, but people will start having morals if you take it down. It's like, what if it's just 1 million? What if it's half a million?
Man,
Bro, I got problems to solve with money, and if you're still consenting and it's still a
10
reasonable
million.
amount of money,
and you don't even know how long this nigga gonna last, so shit might be over then. Now we doing multiple scenes. Hey, no.
they gotta shoot the full-fledged thing. They gotta get the angles and
Now we talking
change
10
the
mil
light.
per scene.
Now, see, look.
Wait, we can do something tomorrow,
Look,
y'all.
you change it.
No,
You change your tune now. You change your tune. But see, like I said, man,
no.
people also got to think about when they get into this industry, this shit is, you're going to have to deal with this shit for the rest of your life. And it's always going to be, you know, something that somebody will try to hold over your head, no matter how far you try to separate yourself from it. So you better think twice before you start spreading it wide in front of a camera.
And another thing is now, if y'all do get big off this, will she want to do more?
Exactly.
Yeah.
She might. This might. This. I mean, I've learned a lot about the industry via Vice, because Vice stay out.
2023 can't get right. I ain't never seen life. But yeah. Let me know how y'all feeling about that. I ain't gonna ask again. I'm gonna say 500,000. Since y'all saying 10 million is too much. Y'all gonna do that for 10 million. We're gonna do it for 500,000. Love for hip hop. You knew me out here. But yes, I thought that was an interesting conversation. Once again, I don't watch his podcast like that, but watching him and her talk about it and the way he was basically like, yeah, shit, I done it. They do it. If you were familiar with them, they film scenes with other women.
But see, they say they're in a polyamorous relationship. So I mean, like, I'm like, oh, well then why are we talking about this? That's what people in polyamorous relationships do. They don't do porn, but they just
she don't sleep with dudes though. It's just him and girls. That's it.
I mean, the fact that he's, you know, came around to it or whatever, because I feel like a lot of women can handle polyamory because it's just like, oh, you don't care about her, whatever. But when men have to share their woman, it be like, hell no. Like, are you serious? And then it's like, that's the part of polyamory though. Like, I get mine, you get yours. We have boundaries and respect.
Then I don't want to say that. I don't want to bring race into this, but
She
Niggas
probably asked. She asked for that. She wanted that. Let's be honest. That is also something that people fetishize. So
she probably been waiting on this. Like,
she
black
was
dude?
like him.
It's gonna be
She
a
probably
first dude,
asked
why
for
not be
him
a
by
first dude?
name. She.
Well, I can imagine what he's sitting there watching, and she just her eyes going to the back of her head looking at you. Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this. $10 million, 500,000. Would you want to look at your woman going out like that? Multiple orgasms looking at you. All right. Uncut this talk. One-on-one. I told you we back. I guess I want to get into a little bit of music. And I want to talk about these females out here again, because once again,
Women.
female rappers are taking over. I got some new people that I wasn't even introduced to. I think somebody called Fendi the Rapper. Is that her name?
Yeah, that I was not privy to her either.
I definitely was not. Your girl Sexy Red out here jumping on the Baby remix. Say something.
I ain't know
Are we
that.
getting engaged with Sexy Red? She's not the lyricist out here, but I mean, do she got some catchy flows? It's like I wanted to ask a question when I bring this up because I feel like it is a question. We've talked about female rappers taking over in 2023, but I want to ask, is it a good thing?
Yes.
The reason I'm asking this, where are our female J. Coles? Where are our female Kendricks?
Right here, nigga. Anyway.
I don't feel like we got
right here, nigga, they just ain't signed me yet. It's okay though. They gonna see me. They gonna see me. They gonna see me. I feel like I'm more of a female Ludacris, but you know, that's a whole nother different story.
Hey,
anyway.
Okay.
I don't know, because I feel like I'll be talking about silly shit, but it's
That's
like
a good
hella
one.
lyrical.
Where is the female Ludacris? Where is these different genre of females like we have with the male rappers? Say what you want to say about male rappers, but it's the different genre of these male rappers. We
are getting some more of the hardcore rappers like Lola Brooke. She definitely coming in, being more hardcore than because she's not talking about her nether regions all the time.
Even that's kind of what we get with Scarlett. It's like if I want to go to the streets, I can go over here. If I want to go read a book, I can go over here. If I want to just fall back and get high, I can go over here.
You're right, and I feel like that's why I'm not mad that there's so many women. But yes, we do need to start getting more variety now because we done got our foot in the door and we representing, but where is the variety? They need the variety. We need the variety in age and just like different people from different areas, because New York is really buzzing right now. Not mad at it.
It's New York.
I'm not mad at it. It's
New
York.
Female dominance right now. New York female rappers are going crazy right now.
But yeah, we definitely need more Southern. We definitely need some West Coast women. We need different types of women. That's why I like seem like Fendi the Rapper is more like a Young and May type of rapper. Like, I don't know if she's part of the Rainbow Coalition or not. I mean, I am not going to put
a little bit of Dave Lowe vibes.
Yeah,
y'all remember Dave Lowe? Like, come on now. Try me. Now, Detroit. But that's what I'm saying. See? That's all. And I get it. It might be female rappers that can rap like that, but they looking around and saying, niggas don't want to hear that, or they not signing it. They signing this ratchet talk. Like, that's what they want to hear. They not
that's a whole nother agenda, like, if you say so, if you want to go there. Because I do feel like they're giving people a chance, but they're not giving people a chance that's gonna say anything that's going to be uplifting or different or contrary to the mainstream. Which is like, why? Because when we was younger, we definitely had variety. We had people talking about, like you said, you can go to listen to whatever and however you feel in different moods, whatever. Because like you want to go to a party, get hyped. You listening to this? We was listening to Lil Jon on the way to the party. If you go in a fight, what you listening to? You know what I mean?
That's why I said, why the fuck we didn't get no more China White? Nigga, we needed China White. Why did she not come out? Nigga, I don't suck or sis. I sell dope. I hit licks. But even what you saying, MC Light, Queen Latifah. Nigga, if I ain't want that knowledge, I'm gonna go over here to Foxy Brown and Little Kim. Or I'm gonna listen to Eve and talk about whether she mixing it up with domestic violence raps or she talking about real life situations. She's talking about the come up feeling. Remember, Eve was a stripper. Nigga know what she came from and what she turned herself into and what she out here doing right now. Or nigga, I can go to Miami, listen to Kaya, listen to Jackie O, listen to Trina. Like it was so much different varieties back then coming up, man. That's what I'm talking about. Now everybody seems like they on ratchet time or they gonna shoot your ass. And I'm talking about the female.
You are absolutely right though. Like I guess this is why like I'm like
we'll sleep with you and rob you. That's what it's
Yes. That is exactly what they all on right now. And I do feel like we do need variety. I do and even with the fashion, because it's just like they all dressing similar. And like I will point out the ones that's not. There's the ones we already mentioned because they're more on some like cute tomboy stuff. But then the rest of them is just like sex, spot, strip club outfits. And it's like, yeah, you sexy. And it's just like, and I get that that's part of your image. But it's like, are we gonna get girls that's not part of their image and they can actually,
get it,
though. I
get it. Because it's like, nigga, if you're going to give me this big-ass check for me to come in talking some bullshit, fine. Because once I get on, maybe then I can switch it up. Maybe then I can try to change it up whatever once I get on. Because now I can go feed my family. Now I can take care of a couple people. Or maybe I can take care of myself now. So I get it. Because it's a hustle, too. So.
Oh, yeah. Because I feel like a lot of people just play the game.
Male rappers too?
Even though. Oh yeah, a lot of male rappers do it. They just play the game and they make their money, and then it's just like either they switch it up on them or they just be like, "It is what it is."
It ain't even gonna be disrespectful to male rappers or female rappers who can't rap, because it's the whole hustle thing, nigga. If I come out here and I'm gonna make a viral song that go viral, and you want to sign me or give me a big ass check, and I know I can't rap, but I can go get this check and go move. So I'm not gonna hustle. I'm not
Hey, you right though. You can't not. That's why I'm not mad. Like I complain about how the internet makes stupid people famous all the time, but at the same time, I can't be mad at these people for following up on their viral moment and capitalizing off of it. I can't look as much as I can write a dissertation on the damn Cash Me Outside girl, aka what is her real name? Danielle Baby or something like that. Bad Baby. That's her rap name. As much as I can't stand to see the way she came to fame, I can't knock her fucking hustle. She
niggas out here only. Y'all want to look at her and these perverts. That's really what got these perverts, like this little girl.
It was like I'm 18.
That's what it was too.
Like that's all. Like, bruh.
Same thing with Miley Cyrus. And I'm saying that when she tried to dive into the hip hop, Mike Will and them, no disrespect, but I'm saying once you started to try to do that shit, Juicy J and them coming in producing.
I saw a video where Miley said she did not like Party in the USA, and I was like, newsflash, newsflash. I was like, newsflash, Miley. Black people like Party in the USA better than they like 23. Yo, you can have that shit. Give us Party in the USA, man. Because
I come in there playing that Celine Dion. That
yeah.
Kill all of that.
Exactly. Damn. Like that's why I don't understand why white people be trying to appeal to us so bad. Because when they actually do it, we be like, we was cool with your white people shit. Like, stop. Anyway.
Feature verse because
I know we got our topic like damn.
Talking about getting us
That's what
I think I got an email right now.
We gonna have.
I think we good. But Cardi B, talking about female rappers, she got another feature out here she killing. And she wanted to make it clear because somebody made the reference saying, I don't care who wrote it. Cardi B killed it. She let them know I wrote it. Come to the studio. And she actually showed the credits as far as showing who producer or whatever in the writing credits, and she is a writer. So hey, man, we gotta put some respect on her name right now.
Look, my thing about that is you can't just be somebody that learned lyrics and not learn how to write lyrics. Like at some point, either if you're just sitting there repeating the shit, you're gonna learn something from it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because like I said, I was not the best rapper when I first started out. My mentor made sure I knew that shit, but he also helped me learn how to write and express myself. So like I built upon that, and like
if you're around these certain individuals, you can't help but to learn. Look at a nigga like Kanye West. Nigga was around goddamn Beanie Siegel, Jay-Z, Memphis Bleak, goddamn State Property, Freeway. Like he supposed to learn outside of Rockefeller, the people he was producing for.
You supposed to learn something from the people that you're around, and not like, hey, put a ribbon on me. I've been acting brand new.
Did you hear the Cardi B feature?
Yeah, I listened to it. She got some bars in certain spots, but overall the song and the content of the lyrics, I'm just like, yeah, I ain't adding this to no playlist. I'd rather listen to Put It on the Floor. But that's just my opinion and my critique of the song as a whole. As far as from her verse, I still like her Put It on the Floor verse better. But like it's, like I said, she got some punchlines in this one. She punching.
It's something about a plan B, but I'm still in this.
Oh yeah. Hey. Like I said, she got some witty shit. She got some witty shit in there. Like I said, it's just the whole. I don't know. It's the song as a whole that's not capturing me. But she definitely did kill her verse. She understood the assignment.
And old girl was going into as far as Fendi the rapper, she was doing her thing.
Yeah.
All right. I still have to sit with Cola Ray still a little bit, man. I ain't get to check all of that out, so I still gotta sit with her. I feel like she's somebody who's trying to do a little bit of something different, a little bit.
She is. I saw somebody say that they tried to say that she's not getting the success that she wants because she's a kid of a rapper or a kid of the industry, and I'm like, that's not what it is.
No.
But okay. No. It was like another celebrity trying to defend her because of her album sales was worse than her first.
Boosie. If I'm not mistaken, it might have been Boosie.
Exactly who it was, and I was just like, anyway, I was like, nah, man. What it is she doesn't have a clear, distinct. I don't want to say sound, but yeah, it's like who is her audience? Who is she trying to entertain? Like clearly,
I don't feel like she's a ratchet female rapper either. And people, I was just saying, people kind of catching on to that. She trying to sound like an actual rapper or artist.
That's what I told you. She's improving, and that's why I had to acknowledge her, because I'm like, she has definitely improved. She's definitely working on her craft. I'm glad I can understand what she's saying now, because on that first album, I was like,
nobody's thinking about Benzino. Stop.
No.
Nobody's thinking about Benzino. I still be forgetting that that's her dad. I don't think about Benzino listening to her music.
No.
I just seen a clip where they had Lisa Ray featured on a song, a Benzino song. I said, Lisa Ray rap. Lisa Ray from the Players Club, Diamond. I said, this is a joke. No, it's a real song that she's featured on rapping by Benzino. Cola Ray. Salute. Salute. Good God. What? And no disrespect to Lisa Ray, but no. You know that's the Brat sister.
Yeah.
The Brat.
Yeah.
Come on.
The Brat.
You ain't make that call, or maybe you did, and you was like, all right, go ahead, watch.
I feel like that was more so the conversation.
Watch. she was like, "Come on, you get JD produce a song for this nigga." What? Man, if you don't take your ass to Ice Cube and do a sequel to Players Club, hell no.
What's the sequel gonna be about? Her daughter?
Want to be a stripper?
No, I mean, honestly, at this point in time, that would be something good. Like her daughter want to be like a cam girl or like an OnlyFans type of thing, you know?
If they made it today.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I was saying back then if they would have made a sequel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Look,
and they would have been
you know what? We've been full of ideas all night. Look, I was like, all right, yeah, the daughter, she want to do cam girl work, and she's like, nah, you don't know what you're getting into, blah blah blah. My stalker, Melvin. What is his name, Melvin? The stalker. I don't remember what his name. It wasn't Melvin.
It wasn't
Melvin. Look, Melvin is the dude from daggone Pulp Fiction, and I don't know why I can't get Melvin out my daggone head.
I don't know that nigga with the glasses name, but he was the stalker. I forgot.
His name was not Melvin.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm right here in the mind with her scene where she at the door and she see him coming up the steps of her door. She's like, she's saying the name, but I can't get it.
Myron?
Yeah, Myron. That's it, Myron.
Okay, it started with an M.
I always make sure you get home. Nigga, what?
Yes.
But before we go into, because I do got some trailer reactions we want to check out. One of my last verses. Have you seen Cape Fear before?
Cape Fear?
The Robert De Niro?
No.
Damn, you gotta check that out. Okay, matter of fact, that'll be a good one we can do as far as a retro review. Might be a little summer one we could do. But I did have a versus, but since you ain't seen that, I don't know how good it's gonna be. I know you know who Buffalo Bill is.
Okay.
Any Ashley people out there should know who Buffalo Bill is if you watch Silence of the Lambs. Put the lotion on it.
But yeah. Lotion on the skin, the rest of it the skin.
I had a little versus as far as craziest 90s villain in a movie. Max Cady versus Buffalo Bill. If you ever seen Cape Fear, then you know how crazy this nigga Max Cady is. Shout out to Robert De Niro in that performance. This is a guy who ends up getting out of jail. And his whole thing is he got a revenge against his lawyer because his lawyer had got some evidence that might have even got him off or got him less of time, but he never used that evidence because, I mean, I don't want to give too much away, but it's a revenge tale somewhat.
So was the lawyer shady or like just negligent?
No. Once you understand, that's why I say I ain't gonna give away because you ain't seen it. And by the way, I want to make sure y'all know I'm putting emphasis on this. I do have a live watch party I'm gonna try to do for this, and I already did a review for this, but I might need to do a live review. Nadia has never seen Jaws. 1975, Steven Spielberg directed shark movie Jaws. You could have been at your grandma's house, and you ain't even like, what the hell is this? And you know she just got it on, and you're like, okay. You remember the old summertime, like Jaws, USA, Sci-Fi Channel? You ain't had a black box that when they go all the way up to 70. Like,
look, I'm pretty sure it's been on before, but like I went and like checking for it. I went and like it might have been in the on for some background noise, but I wasn't like actively watching it. No, I don't care for shark movies.
And give or take, it's not a lot of good shark movies, but
no, it's not.
This is still the best shark movie as far as Jaws. But yeah, man, I definitely want to see the deal's reaction to watching this because Jaws is a hard PG-13. This ain't no light Jaws like shark movie. This is a fuck them kids movie too. This was the beginning as far as when it comes to horror films or even just shark movies. Steven Spielberg was like, this ain't Jurassic Park for them kids.
I mean, I know lots of facts about the movie and I know what happens and stuff. I just never watched it. You know?
The animatronics or the fact that you don't even really see the shark till kind of towards the end.
Yeah,
no spoilers, give or take.
Falling apart.
But the way
like the animatronics. Yeah, they had to make it work.
This was the 70s. Nigga. This is Tubi.
Yeah.
Tubi. Like, fuck it, we got to make this work. But
hashtag bring back animatronics because CGI.
once again, I know the D is not familiar with Max Cady. He was crazy as hell, but I still got to go with Buffalo Bill. It was the fact that the nigga was wanting you to put on lotion and he was cross-dressing and having a good ass time. He was getting mad at himself. Like, do you love me? Like, do you love me? Like, nigga.
So the point of putting the lotion on the skin was to keep the skin supple, right? Like it was
when he peel your ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Make that shit, keep it fresh, keep it gentle. Yeah.
But what's the point if he gonna peel it off anyway? If you ain't gonna crisp it up, why am I keeping it moist and supple for it? Look, I just be thinking about food, but you know, I done told you, cannibalism is not something. No, that's not an option. I keep thinking about The Last of Us.
It's a movie I can put you on where it'll definitely take you out, called Ravenous. It's a horror movie. It's about eating.
See,
my mama told
you already had me watching The Green Mile. God damn.
The Green Inferno.
The Green Inferno. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. As soon as I said that, I was like, wait, that is not the movie, did. The
Rest
Green
in peace
Inferno.
to my guy, man, Marco Clark Duncan, man. Damn.
It's time to go to bed.
All right, by the way, as far as the little verses I did, as far as scariest 90s villain in a movie, Max Cady versus Buffalo Bill, I'm going Buffalo Bill. And once again, my co-host is not familiar with Max Cady, so hey, we might do a little retro review of Cape Fear. It'll be a good one, I'm telling you. Traumatizing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, Tubi Tuesday. I'm not playing. We gonna be here. I'm going to be here for y'all. I almost wanted to do a live watch party for that, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Tubi Tuesday, if I can't. All right, we're gonna jump into some trailer reactions. I had no idea we was getting a Bob Marley movie. No idea, no clue.
He's one of his children playing him. Does any of his children look like him? Hold on. No, ain't no child. This man got like he was Father Abraham. He got many sons. Like he was out here. He was out in these streets.
I get what you're saying.
Oh, spreading it wide.
I seen the image. That can't be his son. It's not.
No, my thing
I don't even
is
think he kin to them.
That's what I'm about to say. Did the children approve of this then? Like
I have no idea.
I
didn't even. That's why I said I didn't know they was doing this.
I don't like to watch shit if the family don't approve of it, even though I watched that stupid ass Aaliyah movie. And then, yeah, I'm just like, does any of his children even look like him? Because he has a lot of children.
I'm probably gonna look this up on Google in a minute.
I know that Lauryn Hill's children are by one of his. They're one of the Marleys. They're part of the Marley crew. Yeah,
y'all talking about a Marvel Cinematic Universe. I can't wait till we get that rap Cinematic Universe. You know how many movies, biopics? But speaking of biopics, we're gonna go ahead and check out this trailer. Bob Marley, One Love. I have not seen this. Once again, I didn't even know they was doing this.
Oh wait, so, can we do this?
Yeah.
Music
wise, I gotta see. I don't know if
no, but it's like. But what about that's what I was like, the music
and,
I don't know about the trailer. I don't know.
If they do put music in it, I can trim it out.
Okay.
So anything that pop up, it's gonna be gone. It will be gone. All right, we're gonna check this out. Bob Marley, One Love, starring Kinsley Ben Adar. And I'm guessing he's the person who's gonna be playing Bob Marley. Let's go.
It starts with that. I mean, it's about the music, right?
Oh, you want to start from the beginning? Reggae is a people music. People coming together.
Ooh, yeah. How hard are they gonna go with the password? And are we gonna have subtitles if they go hard?
I'm a superstar.
I need to feel like I'm watching titles.
Can we smoke in the theater while watching this?
Hey,
I feel like that's the only proper way to watch it.
Music and the message.
Cause every day we pay the price.
And what is the message?
Sacrifice.
Peace.
Oh, life is worth much more than gold.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, damn.
Bob, they try to kill you and your wife. And now you're choosing to return to Jamaica to play a peace concert?
I'm gonna be clear. I don't like
Don't you
like
fear
the
for
full
your life?
Marley stories though.
me either.
So we gonna walk
That nigga do kind of looking like him too.
through the roads of creation.
My life is not important to me.
Are you satisfied?
My life is for people.
With the life you're living.
Do you really think this world will make it?
Yes. There's no other way.
Exodus.
That's the source of your strength.
We know where we're from.
I definitely done seen her, so I think she was in the Woman Kingdom.
When we man Babylon. We're going to our fatherland. We know where we're going. We know where we're from.
Oh,
Open your eyes. Look within. Now. Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied with the life you're living?
One love, one heart, one destiny.
like I said, as long as the family approve, and then also they stick to the music and the revolution. Like, don't get stuck on like his personal life and who he was dating or his kids' mothers and shit like that. We ain't got time for that. Music, revolution. That's what we want to see.
I mean, if you want to know the man, then hey, you gotta touch on it. You gotta touch on some of this stuff.
Yeah, you can touch on it, but like how I feel like the Biggie movie, they made that way too much a part of his story versus the music. You know what I'm saying?
Notorious.
Shut up! You knew I was gonna bring that shit up. You knew. I gotta go to the worst of the worst when I talk about it.
Even All Eyes on Me. That Notorious is a bad movie, man. Notorious is a bad movie. I don't care what nobody say. That's a bad movie. I'm gonna be honest. This does not look that bad.
You would rather watch The Idol again than watch Notorious?
Absolutely, like all 5 episodes.
That is
big time.
What? Ooh, shit, that's bad. Yes, that's bad.
I do not want to watch Notorious.
I already don't want to rewatch these last 2 episodes to review.
You remember? Have you ever seen the Addams Family Values?
Yes.
You remember when they made them watch the Disney movies? Yes. That's how Notorious. No. That's how it would appear for me. If y'all had or got a chance to check out the Bob Marley trailer, definitely let me know how y'all feeling about this. Honestly, it did not look that bad. It didn't look bad at all. Speaking of trailers, we got another one. The Nun 2. I did not watch the first one. This is the only movie out of the Conjuring universe I think I have not watched. Are you familiar with The Nun? Have you seen The Nun?
No, I ain't watched none of the Conjuring universe, period. I haven't even watched the first one.
You ain't seen the Annabelle?
No, I ain't seen none of them movies. I don't know why. I don't know why I never watched the first one. But I remember seeing the trailer for the first one, and I was like, I don't know if I can watch this. And I guess that's why I never got into it, because now I'm at the point where it's like, I absolutely could watch this. I don't know why I haven't watched it. I guess because I haven't really had a reason. And the new stuff keep coming out, and I'm trying to keep up with the new stuff. So trying to go back and watch the old stuff is hard. That's like all this time that we had off, I spent watching shit, trying to catch up on shit.
I'm trying to think if there's any other spinoffs outside of Annabelle and the Nun. I don't think it is as far as those. The only good
Not in The
Annabelle movie is
Conjuring.
Annabelle Creation. I got a top 5 with
So I've
lazy
heard.
ass. She's part of that top 5 as far as lazy horror movie people. I don't know if that's what
Yeah,
it's
I
called, but
remember
y'all,
What was
she don't do
it?
shit.
Yeah, because you was talking about the poltergeist and shit.
Let's go ahead and jump into this though. The Nun 2 official trailer. Once again, I have not seen the Nun movies. I ain't seen the first one, so I don't really know what's going to be going on. I do know this is based off The Conjuring 2, as far as the Nun villain or creature or demon that was in that movie. So let's go ahead and check this out.
I think I saw this.
Something wrong with the school.
Don't be making me jump on this trailer, y'all. Y'all better chill
Something
out.
doesn't
If I
feel
do jump,
right.
don't judge me.
Did I see this? I don't know. This feels familiar.
What happened?
Yeah, I have
There's
seen
something
this.
here. That's not
I
meant
think
to
they
be.
showed a teaser trailer to this one. We sit there blacking it.
I think that's what it was. Because I'm like,
I
why
think
does this
that's what
look
I
familiar?
think it was a teaser though. I don't remember all this.
That's exactly what it was.
I saw a nun.
Is this what you know? What like?
Oh hell no! Y'all
I
got me with
always
the
be.
damn buzz.
Bruh, bruh.
She's dead.
Hell no. Oh! Shit.
This thing, it's come back for me.
This demon was once an
I just
angel,
watching City.
rejected by God, stripped of power.
It wants that power back.
Is that old girl, the light skinned chick? What's her name?
It's okay to be scared. I'm scared too.
Last of Us.
You send that
Storm.
Yeah, Storm Reed.
Oh, I don't know. Why? Why?
Get closer to it. Like,
Exactly. Nah, G. I'm.
all right. Nun 2. Look, all right. I ain't gonna front. It didn't look too scary. Ain't too much going on. The only nuns I'm probably scared of is the ones off Sister Act 2. And I'm talking about Lauryn Hill's mama, and she wasn't even a nun.
Oh my
Goddamn.
god.
Let her go sing that song to me, man. That's why Brandy was acting like that with you. I understand that, Marisa.
Stop.
D mean man. Y'all got a chance to check out the original Nun. Let me know how y'all feeling about this, and let me know if it's good. Because like I said, I haven't seen it. Might give it a try. But yeah, this still look too scary to me. And if this gives any indication how the first one is, then I probably won't watch it. Just let you know.
Yeah, you just fit too many stereotypical horror movie tropes for me to be that interested and invested in the story. But you know, to each
We
their
move
own.
forward.
Enjoy.
Can I ask you, do you have a best movie so far this year?
Like movie period or like horror movie?
This movie in particular, horror movie or anything, it don't matter.
No, not really. And I can't even remember what the hell I done went and seen besides Little Mermaid and
I don't
The
watch a
Black
lot, but
Widow.
it's the ones that stand out. Of course, I got John Wick 4. That's one of the ones. Scream 6, it might be one.
Okay, I
And
did go to the movies to see that.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I know you probably not familiar with these, but this is a good
Nah.
one. It's good. This is once again the hostile version for animals. I'm not playing. This is a hard PG-13. But if you ask me right now, what will probably be my favorite? It's hard because I do really, really like Scream 6. That's one of my favorites right now. But John Wick 4 is like I watched this shit like I watched
It was
Terminator.
better than Avatar, or have you watched that?
Yes.
You watched Avatar.
But Avatar came out last year.
No.
You know, they came out
No,
in
it didn't.
December. Yeah, they came out last
It
December.
came in December. You right.
Yeah, matter of fact, I had, you know, when we did the end of the year thing, I put that up there as far as movies. But yeah,
right.
we still got to do that. That's why I've been waiting on.
I'm
I was gonna wait till you check that
I'm gonna
out.
watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
All 3 hours.
That's why I said it's so hard, man. Luckily, I had the time to sneak these horror movies in.
Oh yeah, because you did say you said Evil Dead and Infinity Pools. I still ain't watching Infinity Pools. Heard it's weird.
I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch it because I'm just like, it's very art horror, but not in a like super captivating, tense way. It's just like, what am I looking at? Is this real? Is this a fan? I'm
making it sound like Midsummer.
No, it's
Make it
not
sound
like
like
Midsummer. It's not like Midsummer, but you will be confused. Just
Oh man. I guess we'll hop on music right quick because I'm gonna have to get up out here. I gotta go get this Negro. Have you heard Pink Tape? Or did you get a chance to check out some of the songs?
I heard a good bit of it. I didn't get to check out the entire project, but I did listen to at least half.
Do look like we might have our first hip hop album that's gonna be #1 in 2023. Give or take, Billboard is including bundles again. And if you ain't familiar with bundles, you know that was kind of something that kind of helped sales of the albums or whatever. And they had stopped that, but they recently started back letting that go. And I don't know if they got anything to do with this album. I feel like Lil Uzi was going to do numbers either way. Like,
yes, he has a hardcore fan base.
And he had a hit single on there. He had that I Just Wanna Rock. That was a big song. It wasn't #1, but that was a big song. That shit was everywhere.
Yeah.
As far as review overall, he had a couple on here that I like, and it's really the production that I enjoyed. As far as them kind of doing something different. I even heard some of the rock and roll songs he had on here. No, nigga, I didn't like them songs, but I respect him for going outside of the hip hop realm. Once again, that Lil Wayne influence is heavy. But yeah, you know, Lil Wayne was one of the first hip hop artists to do a rock and roll album. I think only artists do a rock and roll album. But yeah, he got some songs on here I like. I think Fireman. I think that's the name of it.
Fire Alarm.
Yeah, Fire Alarm. Yeah, I like that one.
I'm looking at the
track almost like
right
a
now.
Jersey Shore type beat where it's like a fist pump type of beat, but then that shit's trying to switch over and that beat come in. I'm like, oh shit. Wait a minute now. I even like the kind of way he rapping on there because he's not like in his normal voice. He kind of like on some the bass nigga from the Temptations. He kind of sound like him. But
wow.
His intro, I like the intro. He got a couple more here, but overall, as an album, this is not like an album that I would say a top album of the year. I still feel like Killer Mike has that right now for me. As far as overall production, rapping, and everything, features, and all of that, I feel like that's still Killer Mike for me personally. But is this a good album? I mean, it's straight. Am I the biggest Uzi Vert fan? Probably not, but I have listened to his albums. As far as like Love Is Rage and that. It got a lot of songs on it for one. It has a lot of songs on here. And it's not like a album that's straightforward as far as a message or a story.
It's not a conceptual album that flows. It's a collection of songs that he chose to put together. It is too many songs.
He basically on some rock star shit. Like hip hop rock star type shit. I mean, Playboy Cardi, those type of artists, that's the vibe you're gonna get if you listen to those type of artists. I will say though, I feel like he stuck out with production. I like what he was kind of doing with the beats. To me, I'm not like he was doing a lot of different things with the beats he was choosing. On the other end, he went upside his head and went over the top of y'all heads with a lot of the stuff with the rock and roll sounds, which once again, I respect for him trying to go into a different direction. But yeah, man, overall, I listen to it still. I go back and listen to a couple songs. I like have fun with my kids with a couple of songs in the car. Go on some road trips or something. But as an overall album, it's definitely not in my top 10 as far as this year. It's not even in probably my top 20. And I got to go back and listen to a couple of albums, but no. And I need y'all to put more respect on Key Glock's name. I know he's not a mainstream artist, but the nigga ain't got no features out here. Net Deluxe is still getting played right now. Just let y'all know. But even with Young Thug's Business is Business, I didn't like that album like that. It's straight. I like a little bit of the production on there. I like the Drake songs on there, and I like a couple of the features. But you could tell that was out of the vault. There was a lot of old Young Thug songs, and I get it. I would even say Gunna's album is sounding really good this year. I still like Gunna's album. A Gift from the Curse is a good album. No features, no name producers or whatever. Hey, I'm trying to think who else we've been listening to this year that song came out. I'm gonna have to go back, man. There's a couple people we don't listen to, but I still say Killer Mike right now got it for me as far as Michael. That's the album right now as far as album of the year. I know we might still have I don't know if Kendrick probably ain't gonna drop nothing this year. J. Cole might drop an album this year. He might.
I say J. Cole might. Kendrick is not dropping this year.
I know we got Nicki still coming in October.
No, she switched. She coming out.
Oh, she did. You right. And Pink Friday, she renamed the album. You right. Is that November now? As far as us,
I think it's November. Whatever. She switched to the Sagittarius season because that's what she is.
Hey, okay.
That's what she
you already know.
The Sagittarius season.
Like the sage.
But I feel like I wonder if that was a thing because Doja Cat's gonna start touring in October. Doja Cat's birthday is in October, and I was like, is Doja Cat album dropping in October? Is that why she just was like, I'll move mine? And then I told you, I was like, Cardi B needs to drop an album or should, and I was like, she should drop in October, but then Nicki was dropping in October, so I don't know if it's, I don't know.
I would not be surprised
speculation.
if Cardi's waiting to kind of announce something in either between Nicki Minaj's release or maybe at the same damn time. I would love that. I would love that.
I feel like Cardi should just drop in Libra season since she a Libra. Let's just drop in Libra season, Cardi.
Right.
But yeah, oh man, I was gonna shut up.
I would love it.
I mean, I would love it too. Hip hop would.
And I'm not talking about as far as them just going butting heads with each other. I'm far as music versus
just music.
Yeah.
Man, I was looking at the Doja Cat too, and I was like, oh yeah, she coming to Charlotte. I can see Doja Cat and Doechii. So I went and looked, and then that night that she in Charlotte, it's just Doja Cat and Ice Spice, and I was like, no, thank you.
Damn, thank you. Because I know 50 they're supposed to be down here in August, and I'm still supposed to be working on getting some tea. I am serious.
Oh yeah,
I'm definitely working on doing that. I just need to shut up. That's supposed to be a little surprise. I gotta shut up. Before we get up out of here, I did want to talk about hold on, who is it? Aliens. We have a film that's been wrapped, and this coming out next year. As far as the new Alien movie, that's going to be directed by his name Fede Alvarez. Anyway, if you're not familiar with him, this is a good director as far as horror films. He did the Evil Dead remake. He was producer on Evil Dead Rise. He did Don't Breathe. I don't know if y'all done seen that, but he's been in that horror movie realm. So I'm kind of excited for what he's going to bring with this.
Are they going to give us something new? And please don't give us Prometheus.
That's the thing. Only thing they saying is it's going to be on Earth. And I'm like, nigga, we don't seen Alien vs. Predator. They been on Earth. They don't been on Earth. We don't seen them. But give or take, that was Alien vs. Predator. So they might try to give us something a little bit more scary.
Why were they on Earth?
Well, I mean, we done had like 5 movies in space, even with the previous ones, because I don't know if you've seen Prometheus and Alien Covenant or whatever. Those was the most recent ones. Yeah.
No, but I know what happens because I watch a lot of shit online. That's why I'm like, I know Prometheus is bad. I don't need to see it to know it's bad.
You know what? It's not.
No,
it's not, to me, it's not. After multiple viewings, First time watching it, no, because I'm an Alien fan, and I didn't even know that shit was supposed to be based around Alien. I did not know when I first watched it. But I mean, it's got a lot of stupid shit though. It's stupid characters, so I understand. Why
Like
are you
running
doing
in a
this?
straight line.
You are a scientist. Why would you be doing this? You smart. Why are you taking your
All of these, that's
mask off
what
with
I
the
mean.
underclothes?
And you fucking know me and my logic is gonna pick the shit out of it. I don't need to see it.
I definitely don't want to do no live watch party with you.
Cause I'm gonna be like, pause it. What the
Hold
fuck?
up, wait a minute. The blackening.
Exactly.
Pause. But yes, man, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I'm an Alien fan. I've been an Alien fan, so I'm definitely trying to see what they're doing with this. And this is outside of the TV show that they got that's also going to be coming. I don't know if that's 2024, but they're doing that on Hulu as far as the Alien TV show. So
is the Alien TV show going to be about different aliens, or still this just particular species of aliens? That's what I mean. Like,
I know the original alien's going to be a part of that, though, as far as the xenomorphs. They ain't going nowhere.
I'm cool with
Can't
that,
get
but
rid of
like,
them.
why don't they call a TV show Aliens and then make it about different species and encounters with different species?
Well, you know, they had a movie, Aliens, so.
I'm just saying, like, are they going to get something fresh, or are people just that into this franchise? I guess because this is not one. That's just like the whole Predator thing. I've only seen Prey.
Good, though.
I guess Prey was good.
Prey was good.
Despite people wanting to pick it apart and put all this woke shit on it, it was just why?
That's what they was doing. I love old girl. She was whooping ass, nigga. That whole scene with her brother and them, that's when the Predator got all goddamn petty and shit, went invisible.
Mm-hmm.
I can't whoop his ass.
Cheat code.
Definitely though. Let me know how y'all feeling as far as this new Alien movie. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I cannot wait. All right, let me see. This might be it. I think this might have been the last. I did want to ask as far as best summer horror movie. I know you ain't seen Jaws, but I know what you did last summer, Friday the 13th, Cabin in the Woods. This is kind of going to be my summer horror movie reviews that we're going to try to do before the summer over with. We got kind of to September. We are starting with Jaws first. Of course, that ain't what it did seem. So I definitely want to start with that one first. Then we're going to try to do I Know What You Did Last Summer. You already know we've seen that. But that's a summer horror movie. Classic.
Yeah. And what's that, the first Friday the 13th?
Yes. I want to do that one.
I don't know if I've seen that, and I've never seen Cabin.
I knew.
I've never seen Cabin in the Woods, but I know what happens. Yes, I've never watched Cabin in the Woods. Shut up.
You
shut up. You be like, how do you call yourself a horror movie buff but ain't seen the classic? Yo, I don't know.
And it wasn't a big movie. It was not a big movie at the time.
I guess that's probably why.
It wasn't.
But the thing is I've seen such shitty other things, and it's just like, why have I not seen this? I don't know. I guess because I thought it was shitty because it got lumped into all these cabin flicks features, and I didn't know it was like such a meta horror until I started watching shit on the internet. And I was
I'm glad though. This is for me. I like the experience of somebody who had seen the movie before. I do this shit with my mom now, sitting there watching the movie and like, I can't wait till y'all see this part. Look at your face.
Right. I thought I was the only person that do that type of weird stuff. Like,
oh no. I mean, that's kind of the first reason I started doing reactions. Want to see other people's reaction as far as their expression, or are they gonna have the same feeling or expression I'm gonna have looking at this certain event or certain trailer. But Nadia, she hasn't seen Jaws. She ain't seen Friday the 13th, the first one, which do not have Jason in it, by the way. That's one of the reasons why I want to do that one.
I might have seen that one, but I don't remember. Like, I can't tell you what happens shot for shot. But I'm pretty sure I've probably seen parts of it because I used to watch horror movie marathons. But I'm trying to tell you, I can't remember what happened in these. Because I was like, I've been watching horror movies since Tales from the Crypt. So I've been watching shit since I was like 6. So, like, I can't tell you what happened in the shit that I seen when I was 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. You know what I mean? Versus, like, you know, you get to a certain age, then you start actually remembering. But yeah, Cabin in the Woods was just one of those. I was like, is this like Cabin Fever? Because if it's like Cabin Fever, I don't want to see it. And then plus
No,
after
no.
Cabin Fever 2, I was done with Cabin shit. You remember
I didn't even watch Cabin Fever 2.
I did. Please don't ever.
I know they
No.
do because I forgot they do. Some I seen Cabin Fever Patient Zero. It's about 4.
It was damn near comedic horror. I was like, are they trying to be silly?
You remember the first one? The motherfucker start doing kung fu.
The first one did not know if it wanted to be funny or scary or gross. I was just like, because there was a certain parts I was like, am I supposed to laugh at this because I'm laughing? And then other parts I was just like, I'm still not scared, but like I don't feel good about any of this. And then it got to the point where it's like, oh, this is gross. Why y'all being nasty? Like the shaving and then the dog got to it.
You know what? We
I was
might
just
have
like,
to do a little.
Cabin Fever.
Just, I might even watch that. I ain't watched that in a long time.
Cabin Fever. I'm trying to tell. It's so many things. It's just like I feel like it was ideas just thrown together.
Eli Roth, the Idol. Boy, he was funny as fuck in that episode 5. Like, man, I ain't. They had everybody performing.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, episode 4 and 5, we got y'all Monday, the Idol. Sunday, we got From for y'all.
That's tomorrow.
Oh, I'm thinking about today is Friday, my bad, because you know I'm used to doing this on Fridays. But yeah, tomorrow, From episodes 10, season finale, Once Upon a Time. And we're going to be doing season 3 theories.
Look, you said Once Upon a Time. I was like, what? We doing that too? You like that show?
Nah, that's the name of the damn episode.
No,
I ain't never watched Once Upon a Time. And the fact you holding the damn cat. But yeah. All right, man.
What about me holding the cat?
See, Once Upon a Time. Ain't they supposed to be based off Snow White and them?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking about Wizard of Oz probably.
Wait.
Hey, they already did that Craft remake, so you can do the next one.
No,
anyway.
Oh my God, and I got words to say about that. Yes, I did. Oh my, because The Craft is one of my favorite movies.
What?
Like,
and I'm doing that. I'm doing all that. I'm waiting for Halloween for that though. I'm gonna leave that one because I got definitely a bunch I want to do for Halloween. Once again, shout out to y'all. That's why I don't want to erase our shit because y'all still coming through. The Hellraisers that I forgot we did, like the Hellraiser remake and the original Hellraiser we reviewed.
But is that stuff getting copyright flags or is it just the music stuff? Because I'm just like, with the movie reviews, are we actually getting...
It's more music than anything, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm thinking it's just the clips we using. It's not... It's like you're supposed to use them for a certain time. You got to use like 5 seconds to 10, like, then that's it. So what I'm going to have to do outside of erasing is more so than trimming stuff out. It's going to take a little while, but I can trim stuff out where we ain't got to erase the content. By the way, shout out to everybody coming through, checking out Leprechaun. Man, I forgot we did all this shit, bro. I forgot we did all this, but I appreciate y'all coming through, reminding me y'all.
We've been doing this for a couple years now. This is like years.
Then AFFLECK cheating movie with old girl on the Hulu. Shout out.
Oh, Gone Girl.
No, it's the other one. We did a review on.
Wait.
He was getting cheated on with old girl. It was the Hulu movie. I forgot. She was the goddamn.
Yeah, Deep Water.
Yeah, I forgot we did. I was like,
yeah, because Deep Water was.
But once again, I appreciate y'all coming through. I got to get out of here because I got to go get my significant other. She's about to get off. So, yeah, we got through everything. We will be back tomorrow, like I said, with From, and we will be here Monday with Idol, and Tuesday, Tuesday, If I Can't. The deal. Once again, I apologize. But this is what we do as far as reviews, and you got to watch the movies, be traumatized. Hey, watch it with your husband. Why? I want both of y'all. Why the hell you got me watching?
No, that's like when he's the one I suggested that I started watching P-Valley, and then I started watching it, and we watched the first episode, and he was like, "Nah, I can't do this."
Oh man!
I was like, "You really gonna leave me?" He was like, "This ain't my type of show." I was like, "Well, I'm about to finish it.
Hey,
He got the one
gotta
episode.
stick with it.
And what was crazy is this was season 1, so it wasn't even that bad. It was just the first episode where he was like, nah, I can't do this.
It's a little bad season 1 too. It's still.
It was the first episode, though. Was the first episode really that bad?
Anytime the nigga spitting in his hand, no, I understand.
Oh,
I understand.
God.
No. Once again, shout out to everybody coming through. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Let you know on the other new videos. Make sure y'all go check out Pretty Girl Little Strap content. She uploaded a new live tonight doing a celebration of a milestone. Definitely gonna make sure y'all go support her. Outside of that, Chillmonger, he did a live today. Make sure y'all check him out. I just want to send some support out here to a couple people that I've been watching and people that's on my channel. K-Dot, Perk Mind, everybody. Make sure y'all check them out. Other than that, we out.